Hey guys, Crazy Chris here at Randy Kill Honda. I'm currently standing outside of a 2020 Honda CR-V EX. This is going to be a step up above the base model here for you. Now, this is where the remote start starts at, okay? So simply hit lock twice, hold this button down, a few seconds later your remote start is going to come activated, the light's going to flash 3 times, give you a visual. There it goes, it hums right on. It runs for 10 minutes, heats and cools the car to 72 degrees for you. How cool is that? Now, the cool thing is, let's say 5 minutes down the road, I decide, hey, I need some more time. Simply repeat the process here for you. So it's going to run 10 minutes from that point when you started, okay? So I can simply shut it off, hold this button right here. Now also, since the doors are locked right now, you also have smart entry here with it. Simply have the key fob in myself, in my purse, jacket, whatever the case could be, put your hand and the handle like so. It unlocks it for you. Now you can also lock it by hitting the ridges right here on the handle. There we go. As you heard the beep, it locks right there for you guys, okay? Now, let's keep everything unlocked so you can finish walking around the vehicle. You're all gonna have 18-inch alloyed rims down here below, looking pretty nice. You're gonna have turn-in indicators here on the side mirror, accompanied by the heated side mirror, and you're gonna have blind spot information right here. Honda Sensing comes standard for you guys. All right, so you get your lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, forward collision magnetic braking, all that good stuff. You know, safety is middle name here. Kind of walk around. You have Capless fuel. You got smoked LED tail lights, some additional chrome up the top, multi-angle backup camera. You got your dual exhaust. Now you do have a towing capacity of 1,500 pounds with this, so some light towing if you ever want to take advantage of that or need to. This particular one's all-wheel drive. They do make it in a front-wheel drive. It's going to be a hydraulic tailgate here. As you kind of open this up, there's a lot of cargo space what the CR-V has to offer. Down here below, you're going to have your spare tire, some additional tools, some insulation to make it a quieter ride for your passengers. This, once again, does adjust. It comes up or down, okay? So if you want, need throwing some big boxes or other supplies in there, you can bring this up. The seats do fold down nice and flat. Simple by pulling these handles right here. Then it comes right down for you guys. All right. Pull that. No little hump or anything down in there, so completely flat for you. Now you do have a privacy blind. Simply pull this right out. So if you got any groceries, anything you don't want no one to see down there, you just pull that right over. Now everything's protected from the sun and no one can see it. There's going to be spring loaded. Simply squeeze each side and you can come right out. So if you got some height stuff that you're throwing in there, so there's a little taller than that, feel free to take that out. All right, so that's the back. Let's walk you over here towards the back seat. I like how the door opens up in a 90-degree angle. Makes it easier for people getting out if you have to adjust anything that's in the back seat or in the cargo area. To bring these up, you simply pull. It locks right in place. Let's get this far one here. Your CR-V is going to be a little wider than your average SUV, so it's going to have a little more passenger space back here. You got some additional cup holders in the door. Cloth mats come standard, it's no additional charge. Adjustable air vents. A couple USB fast charge 2.5s. Now with the EX, you're going to have cloth seats. Okay, with the base model and the EX, it's going to be cloth seats. Nice little armrest, additional cup holders down here. You do have additional recline mode. Right back here is a lever. You just pull that and you push it down. You get about additional, about two inches here, 1.5 inches, something like that. There's plenty of space. All right, let's sneak up front, guys. So you guys know about your mirror adjustments, everything right here. You know about power windows, power locks. You got some additional cargo space down here below. Now with the EX, you are going to have the power seats, okay? So it's going to be an 8-way here for you. Up, down, tilts that, tilt, it's all lumbar, all of that there. Now let's jump right in here. Actually, before we do, you're going to have your gas release and your hood release right down here below. Going to be a push button start, so make sure you have the key fob on you or in the car. Push on the brake, push the start button, it's going to start right up. All right, as that's loading up there, we're going to have a road departure right here, vehicle stability assist and forward collision connect braking. So if you ever want to shut those off, you have to click and hold those down, okay? Now up here below, you're going to have some additional heads-up display. You can change your display menu and everything right here by hitting the menu button. You got your first one, it talks about your fuel economy. Your current range is going to be like your how much miles you can go before you run out of gas, your lifetime fuel economy, stuff like that for you. And you can just kind of scroll through this. You can see all kinds of stuff. It's going to talk about your all-wheel drive, what wheels get how much power, where is it going for you. You're going to have all of your Honda sensing, which you can tell is not available at the moment. But if you hit this main button right now, you're going to see the green writing that pops right up. So that's going to tell you that your adaptive cruise control and your lane keep assist is available for you. You have your cruise control right here. You can adjust the speeds. You have your adaptive part. All that to your Honda sensing for visual confirmation is going to be right here between your green writing. So I'm setting the distance with my adaptive cruise control between the car in front of me. Then you have your lane keep assist button, which is going to be there. You hit that, hollowed out lines because we're not finding any lines on the road at the moment. Once it does, it's going to be filled in white lines, just like this button shows. Over here, you have your hands-free, your voice command. You're going to have your volume, your music sources, and all that. You have auto headlights. So that's the steering wheel, guys. Now, right over here, let's check out the menu. You have a 7-inch display screen. You're going to have, you can pair up to 6 different phones. You have your audio. Now, you got different music sources. Hit source. You have FM, AM radio, satellite radio. You have a USB for downloading your CDs onto a USB. Pandora, Bluetooth. You also can use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is available in this for you. We'll visit that here in a second. You're going to have a dimmer screen right here. So if you're driving at night, this brightness of the screen kind of bugs you. You can adjust it accordingly. Okay. I'll turn that back up. You're going to have dual climate control. So you can see your temperatures over here on the side. You also have a little compass indicator with your time right here. So there's your compass up there, southwest. You get your time right up there for you. So you can adjust your temperatures by simply using the dial. You can sync them. You have your climate control. So when you hit climate, you have your different modes that you can select, or your different fan speeds. You simply just click it, and there it goes. Or you can use this button down below. You're going to have on or off for your climate control, your front defroster, your rear defroster with heated side mirrors. You're going to have your heated seats. It's going to be a 3-tier heated seats, low, medium, high. You're going to have an Econ button. When you turn that on, it's going to have a green leaf over there to indicate that it's on for you. And what that does, it changes up the performance of your car, your RPMs. You sacrifice some of the acceleration power, AC power, to get better fuel economy. So you'd be looking for maybe additional 2 to 4 more miles to a gallon, depending on your driving habits. And it's most effective on the highway. You can use it for city, it just won't be as effective. But now if you want to focus on your city driving, you do have idle stop right here, which is always on. If you want to shut that off, you have to click and hold this button down, and then that little orange A pops right up for you guys to indicate that the idle stop is off, okay? So we're going to turn that back on. And what that does when you get to a stoplight or a red light, it just partially shuts off the engine so you're not consuming gas. You do have your electrical parking brake. You have a hold brake too. So if you stop and go traffic, you can push that button down and it holds the brake so you can take your foot off as you're waiting for a train or traffic to get moving. You do have a couple different drives down below. You're going to have a regular drive, a sport drive, and a low gear drive. All right, let's put this in reverse. You do have that 3-mode backup camera with a cross-traffic monitoring system. So you do have a wide view, a right behind you view, and a straight down from your bumper. So let's give those all a good look. There's your wide view, so you can see the difference between those two right away. Now we're experiencing the cross-traffic monitoring system now. A car just drove by behind me to get around, and then it just indicated where that car is coming from, all right? That's a straight down from your rear bumper. Now, if you don't like the cross-traffic monitoring system, you always can hit this button right over here. It's highlighted green right now, so it's on. You can shut that off by hitting that. Put it right back here in park. Now, you have a couple USB ports down here. One's for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, indicated by the one with the phone. So it's a simple plug and go. If it's an Apple CarPlay, if it's Android Auto, you have to download an app, okay? And it's free. And what that does is it allows you to use Google Apps and other compatible apps right up here on the 7-inch display screen, and it plays it through the speakers for you while charging your device. All right. You have a cup holders right down here. Armrest is adjustable, it moves a few inches. A couple different modes for you, locks right in place. You have a 12-volt plug-in down below. Nice little storage, nice little cupboard to set things on. You are going to have one touch power moonroof. Opens and close. Wouldn't recommend using that on rainy days, of course. Nice little compensation mirror with your sunglass holder. Glove box. Nice deep glove box. All right, let's focus back over here on this screen here for you guys. We're gonna have your phones. You can pair up to 6 different phones. You have your settings. So with the settings, you can customize a lot of things, change the clock, you can change your Bluetooth devices and all of that. You can also modify how you want your Honda sensing features to work. So if you like all the beeps, you can access vehicle settings. You can get into this though when the car is in parked, okay? All of your Honda sensing features are going to be right there, and you can modify like all the beeps if you want them or if you don't. Sometimes certain distance on things like that. Then also if you want to enable your auto walk away unlock, so when you walk away with the key fob, you don't know if you lock the doors or not, it would automatically lock for you once you walk away so much distance. Okay, so a lot of cool stuff that, you know, if you have any questions, drop a comment down below. I'll send you a little video on more about that. Yeah, guys, so that is going to be the Honda CR-V 2020 EX package. As we kind of step out with the key fob, this is in my pocket. The car is running, and you shut the door. It's going to beep at you to kind of let you know that, hey, I'm running. Come back and shut me off. So let's kind of shut it off and do a nice little walk around. That's a little cool thing about the key fob as well. Let's say the vehicle's off. I left my key fob in there. I hit the lock button. As you hear that click, I don't know if you guys heard it at all or not, but it does not lock your key fob in the car, okay? Only way to lock your key fob in the car, let's say if you have the other one in your hand and you left the other one in the car, you have to hit lock on the other key fob for it to lock for you. All right, so there it is, guys, the 2020 Honda CR-V, the EX. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below or contact me, Crazy Chris here at Randy Kill Honda. Thank you guys for watching.